Hi, my name is Susan.
Hi, my name's Verity.
And we have been to EGX and we had a look at quite a few games.
Yes, we have.
Okay, so to begin with Assassin's Creed, what did you think of it?
Well, I was really looking forward to seeing Assassin's Creed because I'd been quite... Well, I'm always looking forward to Assassin's Creed. I love the series, but I'd been pretty disappointed last time having seen the French one at EGX 2014 and then actually coming to play it. But at 2014, it was only one of those video demos. It wasn't an actual playable demo, whereas at least this time we got hands-on.
That's kind of... It comes out in a couple of weeks,
Yeah, I know. It's only like a month away or something. And so, yeah, it was a bit of a different experience. It wasn't that far away in 2014 either. But they obviously hadn't prepared it. So I was looking forward to it. And it was good, actually. No, I enjoyed what we played. It was interesting to see playing the female character. And, I mean, it was just a short level, well, a bit longer for some of us than than others. It was good. It just felt like kind of classic Assassin's Creed, really. And it's nice to see it in a London, obviously your local setting.
Yeah, that felt really nice. And just to play as a girl.
Yeah,
exactly. And it didn't really make that much of a difference in terms of, like, she didn't really do anything.
Yeah, in terms of the character, she was...
In terms of character, but it was just nice that it was a female assassin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was good. I'd be interested to see, I mean, obviously you didn't see in this level sort of any interaction between the twins or how that actually works together, whether or not you can switch between them in levels or whether you just play as one and then you play as another and so on and so forth.
So the mission that we played was, what do they call it, a black box level almost? Yeah. So like a self-contained mission where you had to assassinate one lady inside the Tower of London. But there were different methods different paths that you could take in order to do that. Yeah. So you could steal a key. Which is kind
of the full stealth method.
Yeah. You could help an ally of yours take out 2 guards, and then the ally of yours would like pretend to kidnap you and take you in so that your target could gloat and be like, ha ha ha, I caught you, and then you'd be like, ha ha ha, I assassinated you. Which was sort of like half stealth, half fighty, wasn't it?
Because you did have to kill guys to do that, so.
Yeah, and then the third method was rescue another ally. Yeah. Who was under lock and key and with loads of guards.
That was the full-on violence method, because I snuck over there to have a look and there were hundreds of them, so I quickly changed my mind on that one.
She had like a cool cane though.
Yeah, I didn't actually use it when I was playing, but I saw other people getting into trouble and having to whip people around there. I'd seen in like the promo stuff that I think it's a cane sword, so I think it's a cane with a sword inside it.
That's pretty cool.
So
that was pretty fun. So I did the guard method.
I stole the key and then went, no, actually, I'm gonna go over and see what that guard wants instead. And then I faffed around and until the end of the demo. So not all of us were quite so successful.
Yeah, I got in there and I finished the mission just as the time ended, which is quite neat. Felt quite proud of myself actually for just getting in and getting the job done. But climbing up was like okay. The free running thing wasn't as awful as it usually is.
And you can't fall off things anymore. I don't know if you noticed that.
She like automatically catches things as she drops.
Yeah, so you can't just plummet to your death for no good reason.
But you can hook shot to higher places.
Yeah, it was like somewhere between a hook shot and a grappling shot and a
because at one point she shot it across to like another thing and I was like, okay, now I'm going to slide, and then she just like hung there.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, actually I need to move, and then she was like swinging herself across this little zip line. I was thinking
I don't know, that was quite cool, because I thought how it depended on the angle of the line, and if you did make it more of a zip line so it was directly down, she would just zoom straight down. Whereas if it was pointing upwards, obviously she can't zoom upwards, so she then has to climb. And it sounded like it was something mechanical, maybe in her wrist band or something, but it sounded quite mechanical.
But it was kind of cool, but also pretty hilarious, where you could just use that to just get yourself out of the most stupid situations. Like I got in a scuffle that I carelessly got myself into. into and just like hook shot it up away, and they're like, ha! And they were just like, where did she go?
I know, that's kind of stupid. You just take yourself up to the top of the tower,
and then the tower was sort of like, it was there was this middle square and then the turrets on like all the other side, and you could just
white tower of the Tower of London.
I know, but I was trying to explain like the layout, because that meant like, oh, I need to go meet the guy on the other side. Oh no, I need to climb down and go. No, I can just hook straight across.
Yeah,
which was pretty cool, and like cut a lot of time. So I'm kind of curious about it.
I think it's good. I mean, for me, a lot of it will again come down to multiplayer, because I think that was the most disappointing thing about Assassin's Creed. What was it? Unity. There you go. See, I get there in the end. Yeah, was that they moved the multiplayer into the game, so it was more about just going into levels and playing with people in levels, which was crap, because people who had already played the level would just run straight through the level and you get left behind, and it had taken away all that kind of player versus player assassination, which personally I loved from the first Assassin's Creed games multiplayers. So I'll be interested to see what they do with the Syndicate. I haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, there's not long on that to wait anyway. So.
No.